is going to take some time. Let's see. Maybe I should have built a unit and then gassed, but it doesn't make too much of a difference. So I can wait. In fact, if they don't send out anything, which I don't think they have, as nothing is popping up, then I'll probably go tier 2, because I might need detection. I'll just wait for this Tychus to hopefully scout. Oh no. Warzone, in my opinion, is very painful for Tychus because he can't. Well, detection is a pain. Okay, so we have Hellions over here. Somehow. So Hellions are not against me. I'll build a heat just so that, because these things deal so much damage, and I just wanted to distract them for a bit, which they did, but they still managed to get quite a bit of damage. Okay, let's see what the next is. Oh, Mengsk. That is good for us. I don't need tier 2. I'm considering getting it because Warzone is also there. Okay, so I've got my setup, and Tychus is probably going to beat them because Tychus is dummy thick. He just refuses to die. But okay, maybe the stalkers are always annoying. I'm going to move back so that hopefully, if they're at the cannon, they won't hit me, and they'll go to the cannon first, and then I don't have to take too much damage. Okay, that's a lot of worms. We're not gonna lose our cannon just quite yet. So Mengsk is generally a pretty good matchup for Tychus. At least that's what I would say. You just have to make sure if they get any of those insanely high DPS units, for example a Aegis Guard or a Black Hammer, then in those cases you do want to get Vegas, or even against Emperor Shadows I guess you can get Vegas, but then in that case you could also get Sams. But in all the other cases you can sort of just aim on getting Cannonball, Blaze, and Rattlesnake, and a Nikara, because Nikara actually kind of negates whatever their Emperor Shadow wants to do, which is usually the case, and against all the other units usually they can't do too much against you if you have a Nikara. But right now these guys can pack a punch. They deal like 40 damage, I think it was. Well, I didn't get to see that. And well, there's an Aegis Guard, and that's going to be a problem. So a Vega is on the way. And that is going to be our Aegis Guard, or more like my Aegis Guard, until it goes back to them. But until then. Alright, this, they're probably going to win because, can you stop? Okay, yes, you're hitting the correct unit now. So you want to take control of your Vegas yourself, so disable the ability here, otherwise if they get Warhounds, which are, I think they are total of 100 and, what's 45 plus 120? That's 165, I can't do maths. But anyway, they kind of trigger the Vega's requirement for expensive unit, I guess. So you should end up taking control of these, and that is not good because they don't really do that much for you. And you can also get the restores the full shield thing ability, and that will allow that's a black hole. Yes, it is. But will all my units die? No, they will not. Okay, that will allow the Aegis Guard that was taken over to deal a stupendous amount of damage for your side. And okay, they survived the mine. which is good for you because you kind of get a massive burst of DPS that is not supposed to be there, but now it is yours. Sudeyaka is doing well, just going straight to air because Horner can switch it up anytime into air, and usually that is what indeed does happen. And when that happens, you don't want to be caught off guard with a bunch of Ravasors and nothing else. That's a bad idea. And you can see that Aegis Guard sort of just wiped out the entire wave for me, which is very nice. Otherwise I would have a lot of trouble. I had saved the grenade until I actually got into range of all those smaller units, because otherwise those small units deal a lot of damage, mainly those trooper guys. I don't know what they're called, but those guys deal quite a lot of damage, and it's a bit painful when that happens. So I got rid of them. I'm not going to get the Vega upgrade because these Mutas, they deal bonus damage to flying units. So if I bring them to the ground, then that's kind of beating the purpose. So I'll just leave them be on the ground. Have you got your cooldown off again? Not quite yet. Okay. So I have to click very well. Get that Aegis Guard. Get all of these units. There's so many units. Oh my goodness. But we got them, and hopefully we'll get this as well. Okay, we got it. It just disappeared, which is probably a bug, but nobody really cares about that. Oh no. This Dehaka has no AA. That might be a problem, you see? Okay, so I guess I'll get a Vega upgrade, and all the other things can just stay the way they are. That seems fine. Oh, he's getting, what are they called? Creeper hosts. Oh, I need detection as well, because that is a thing against Warzone. Ooh, Ultralix. That means this Mengsk is already tier, what is it? Tier 3? Yeah. So let me get one more rattlesnake, because that's a lot of units that's coming out of them. That's being left from the previous waves, mainly stalkers. But if I do this, okay, so I'm helping over here by bringing down these oracles, and they're being able to take out all of these different units. And let me try to get to one of those Vikings, because they're the highest value units. Can I get into range? Oh my goodness. What are you fighting? Okay, there we go. So we got a Viking. Probably get a third gas, because at least I'm doing pretty well. Okay, those are a bunch of tanks, so I'm gonna get a few more. I might get a cannonball with the revive, and then that's gonna be a very sad story for those tanks. And let's do this. We got the cannon, which is great, and total kills. Yep. So the thing about Warzone is, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but a lot of CC, unless you go DTs. DTs are a different story. But in general, they don't do too much damage. So you can sort of just tank out stuff against their stuff. And if they do go DTs as a Tychus, you should definitely get a Sirius, because he likes to blow up in people's faces. And DTs don't like that very much. So, got a cannonball. That's going to be literally on tank duty. He really only gets the proper damage output once he gets to the tier 3 upgrade. But for now, that'll do, and also I'll get some more upgrades. For example, the Blaze upgrade. And that's so painful. I haven't even cast my abilities yet. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely painful. I got massacred over there. But that is what abilities are for. They might get a massive stack, maybe not, because actually they were sort of unstacked already, so that's fine. I'm so hopeful for that as well. Anyway, so my wave is the prime wave to use the black hole on because everything is in one spot. Tychus, not all the time, but tends to work pretty well for that, at least early game, because you don't have a lot of units and you prefer to have everything together so that their mass of units can't just get a nice round on you. Okay, let's take rid of that, and the cannonball is here. That's a lot of units. Oh my goodness. Cannonball taking aggro. We are getting rid of stuff. That is a lot of stuff though. That really was a lot of stuff. And the fact that I could not take out the tanks is not helping at the moment. Okay, let's center stuff out slightly so that I actually have units that deal with that can hit a bit more evenly across all angles. One more rattlesnake because that's a lot of armored stuff. All the non-armored stuff sort of disappear with the grenade. So I might get a weapons upgrade as well, like maybe one of them. Actually, yes, definitely just one of them. Where is the Aegis Guard? I cannot click on. Oh my goodness, that's so much stuff. And I completely forgot to use the ability of my cannonball because I was so preoccupied with trying to find the Aegis Guard. So yeah, so people who are actually good at this, they can probably do that. I cannot, at least not right now. Okay, let's get some HP upgrade for my tanks, which is more than half of my wave, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's like 5 out of 8 of my guys are those. So it is good to have them. Okay, so now he's switched into Reapers and Vikings, which is also sort of painful, but okay. Can I please? Can I? That is a very fast shooting Aegis Guard. Very fast shooting Aegis Guard, definitely. So my Vega is still around here somewhere, doing stuff, but obviously not enough stuff. What do I need? Probably more of these guys. Need to get rid of stuff faster than they can get rid of me. And then I'll probably get one more cannonball. Or, yeah, probably one more cannonball. Or also Blaze. Blaze is not bad. But I would need tier 3 for Blaze to really shine. Anyway, let's get one of them. Let's just get it, whatever it may be. Okay, and I didn't have to use my grenade there, but I did. And you can see how quickly we just cut through everything. Okay, they're DTs now, so that's not good. I might want to get a few more, what do you call? Okay, turn. Yeah, I might want to get a few more blazes because blazes are pretty good. Just having more HP is pretty good usually. So let's see if I can take control of, where are you, Vega? Of Viking, which I can. So that's gonna fight a bunch of stuff. And wait, what do I need? Okay, it is a blaze. So one more blaze. By the way, Aegis Guards, when you get the blaze oil spill on them, like more than once, they kind of don't do anything when that happens because their attack speed, even with the stim, it becomes really slow. So it's a little sad. But, oh, we have won. Very nice. So we were able to pull through. Let's see how we did in the stats. Whoa. This Diaka did a lot of work. I did mediocre. But in mineral value, I did the most, turns out. This guy was having a bit of trouble, but the Horner was having even more trouble, so I guess that turned in our favor. Interesting. Okay, this guy had everything bunched up, which is making my life much easier. Generally, at least in my opinion, you should just get a bunch of these Warhounds, and then Emperor Shadows, maybe tanks. Not this guy. I don't know why he got that guy. Probably because he was leaking into his wave. Yeah, it seems like that. But anyway, thank you for watching.